is the appetite of what the client wants different currently than what it was, say, maybe in 2021?
Quite different. I will say that quite different to the extent of maybe tactical changes, but strategically it's all still the same. So I may still have a strategic asset allocation which is in place, but if I look at equities, for instance, I may have had a higher exposure to mid and small cap in 2021. I will look at 2022 to have a little bit more of a bias towards large caps. If I had fixed income, which was a duration because we were anticipating a rising yield scenario, I may have been more in a duration call of maybe 2.5 years to 3 years. In 2022, that has now moved to 3 to 4 years, right? If I was looking at alternative investments, last year in private equity and venture, the valuations were skyrocketing, and we actually did not allocate to that asset class. We just raised money, had the commitments, and we actually had a fund of funds, which I can talk about a little later, but we actually had dry powder, which we've held for this year and next year in alternates, because we think that the vintage in 2022 and 2023 are actually going to be one of the best that you're going to get. So it's subtle, the changes are subtle, but the strategic asset allocation is always in place. It's just how you tactically move because of the market.
Okay, so tactically on privates we'll get to in a moment. Tactically on public markets, do you guys form a view, or is it largely the view of the asset managers whose products you give to your clients?
So for us, everything is about choosing the right fund manager. But if I was to look at, let's say, large caps, right, in equities, in public markets, we do, for instance, prefer passive investments. We like ETFs, we like index, because what we see is that it's very low cost of investing, maybe 20 basis points. And that area is so well covered that there's very little that an active manager may be able to do in order to generate alpha. So for us, a lot of our large cap exposure is taken through the index. It's passive and passive plus smart beta investing. However, if we're looking at mid and small cap, we'll be tempted to look at good PMS managers, because the PMS managers are the ones that can research the stocks better. For us, it's all about choosing the right fund manager and orienting the client to what we think is the right outlook in terms of the portfolio construction in a given set of circumstances or